Hey everyone, welcome back to Go Kick Me, your favorite crowdfunding news and reviews channel here on YouTube. So I have another strange clothing review here. This is called Swoveralls. Swoveralls is sweatpants plus overalls made in the USA. So this was actually a Kickstarter campaign that has finished already, but it is now a in demand on Indiegogo. This company is actually their second version of this product. Makes overalls out of sweatpants material, basically. So yeah, it's basically the same thing on both pages, I think. Yeah, it's like terry cloth. It's whatever, sweatpants, sweatshirt material, and they've got little cuffs. But because they're overalls, they have pockets and in the bib, basically. And look how comfortable they look. So they're trying to pass this off as like as like a cool fashion thing. Let's just play the video really fast. Yeah, let's just skip to the video. Video's a little bit silly. I mean, they don't take themselves seriously. That's good. Yes. So they got men's version, women's version. Look how comfortable he looks. So you know, I don't want to judge on a fashion sense too much. I will judge actually. I shouldn't judge on a fashion sense. To me, trying to sell these as serious clothes for men is just kind of absurd. Like, wait till you get to the part where they're playing football in the park and stuff. Yeah, I hope they weren't, taking themselves seriously when they were doing this. Look at this. So, wearing overalls with no shirt is bad enough. Wearing a sweatpants version in public with no shirt on, even worse. I have to wonder if the little buckles here chafe on your nipples when you're running. So here's the couple in their matching Swoveralls. Everybody's hanging out at the park. So to me, this seems the more likely use case, because I don't know if I'd want to be out in public, especially not with my shirt off. Or whatever they're doing, the line dancing, or playing with drones in my bright lime green overalls.
Join the great fantastic.
So anyway, I could harp on this all you want. I have to say one thing I do like. So they have actually a pocket on the outside and also a pocket on the inside, which is good because it's hard to pickpocket out of there. The other sort of really critical thing, which I'm glad that they did include, is it does have a zipper in the crotch on the men's one at least, which saves you a huge lot of trouble of if you've ever like worn ski pants and stuff like that, just going to take a number one with overalls. It's one reason why I pretty much never would ever wear overalls. Like if you have coveralls, at least you can just unzip it. But this one you have to like take it off and like have it hang down around your knees while you're trying to take a piss. But anyway, I'm getting too graphic. But thank God they put a zipper in. So yeah, I think fashion-wise, kind of silly. I actually, when I look at it, it reminds me of this guy, the Snuggie. If you guys aren't familiar with this, it's basically a blanket / robe that you can wear. Like I imagine if you live in a cold place, like this is actually kind of useful, but it just seems so silly, and it's like the epitome of like lazy America right here, just sitting on the sofa, can't even bother to get dressed. So yeah, this reminds me of, I have a superhero one. That's actually kind of cool. Domoku. Wow. I should do a video about Snuggies. Anyway, so the Swoveralls just remind me of something like that, or even worse, if you guys have ever seen this King Size Homer episode of Classic Simpsons, I'm going to try to play a few seconds of this. I want to pause it so that doesn't get a copyright match. But basically, it's exactly what I think of when I think of Snuggie and also the Swoveralls.
Sir, many of our clients find pants confining, so we offer a range of alternatives for the ample gentleman. Ponchos, muumuus, capes, jumpsuits, unisheets, muslin body rolls, academic and judicial robes.
So, yeah, Swoveralls just seem like, okay, we're not even going to try. We're just going to try to create the, like, most lazy, obese-friendly clothing possible, for when pants are too confining for you. But you do notice that there are no overweight people in these ads here. Like, hardly. Everyone's just sort of fit and trim, which to me is part of the disingenuity of it. Guys with muscles like this tend to not wear really weird clothes. Looks like some kind of Teletubby escapee. So anyway, that's sort of my take on it. What do you guys think? Would you like to wear a Swoverall? I'm trying to think. Like, for women, actually, it could be useful. Like, I remember, back in college, so I went to school in California, as you guys may know. California, sort of a lot of Southern California people there, and they would like go to the cafeteria and the library and stuff wearing like pajama pants. So if I had to choose between wearing pajama pants outside and wearing Swoveralls, I guess Swoveralls is definitely a step up. So I could see for women, not to gender stereotype, but sort of does sort of work. Yeah. But for guys, for dudes walking around shirtless, definitely gonna say no on that one. But that's just my personal taste. Maybe you like it. So the other key thing, and this is probably the biggest thing I should have talked about first, is look at that price. So they are not very affordable. These are in demand, so basically they're coming. They raised so much money, they're definitely coming. It's just a matter of having to wait till October and the fact that they're going to be pricey. So they charge $75 for the Swoverall 2.0. This is actually the previous one. I guess this is the 1.0 that's now available on Amazon. And this one is $85, and they actually had more than one listing. And I looked at some of the reviews, and the reviews are actually pretty positive. There's a couple of people who didn't like them and had some issues, but for the most part, pretty popular. A little style with, well, that's overstating right there. A lot of comfort. So people say it's comfortable. Yeah, for when you don't feel like putting on pants. So overalls. This guy says the cuffs on the bottom were too tight. He's got pretty thick ankles, I guess. So yeah, but why get that one? You could go for the full coverall. And so lots of other options out there that might be more affordable. You could get actual. This is the funny thing: is the actual jeans ones, the denim ones, cost way less than the relatively should be inexpensive overall version. The other thing that I should note, which is probably why the costs are so high, is that these things are made in the USA. Says somewhere made in the USA and apparently made from US sourced materials that are sustainable. So if you buy into that as something worth paying a lot extra for, yeah, okay. At least I know where the price is coming from. Although I have to say, they've made a commercial product already. They don't really need the crowdfunding so much as the marketing and the pre-sales. So clearly they have enough money to be a business. So couldn't they knock the price down a little bit? Like, what's their development cost? They spend years researching this? No, they already made their money on the previous one. Now they're just doing pre-sales. And so anyway, that's it for today on Go Kick Me. Give this one a... it's too silly. I'm going to give it a slight thumbs down. So yeah, that's my view. What do you guys think? Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at Go Kick Me and also GoKickMedia.com. See you later, and bye.